evening and welcome to our Facebook Live event. My name is Lori Boyer and I'm the Magnet Schools Coordinator for the MSAP schools. With me today I have Dr. Megan Green, the proud principal of Fort Pierce Westwood Academy, the West Prep Magnet. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
So we're here today. We are very excited that we are during the application window for our MSAP schools. So we wanted to give you a little insight into the wonderful things being offered on West Prep's campus. So can you share with us, Dr. Green, in regards to what do you feel sets West Prep apart?
So a lot of things. We have very unique opportunities at West Prep, starting with our AICE program offerings. We have roughly 15 AICE program offerings when you look at AICE and pre-AICE coursework, and that's spanning from our main campus and our MOA campus, which we'll talk more about in just a little bit. And these courses, they're accelerated courses, and they focus on things from general paper to marine biology, and we are an AICE Diploma school, so that provides rigorous opportunities for our students. We also offer industry certifications. Our career technical industries offer certifications in roughly 15 areas. We have programs spanning from computer science to pharmacy tech, culinary arts, vet assisting, the list goes on.
And that's huge. For those of you who may not be aware, those industry certifications provide students with certified certifications that allow them to go into the workforce upon graduation and get jobs right there in the field of their interest.
Absolutely. And speaking of, when I have friends that I talk to who work in the restaurant business, I'm very quick to let them know that our students are taking the certifications to be employed by when future positions open. So it's great because during the course of a regular school day, they're preparing for the future, and it's all blended within the same schedule. So.
Absolutely, and that's great. It's giving them both college and career readiness right there on your campus.
Yeah.
So you are relatively new to the campus this year, which we're super excited about. And can you let us know what is it that, can you speak to like the growth of the culture on your campus being there at West Prep?
Sure. So when I came in, my first focus is always students and just making sure that the whole student is taken care of in whatever that means. It could be from student to student. So I'm passionate about creating an environment that students feel loved and valued every day. And so the focus for me has always been celebrating the great things that students do every day. At West Prep, we celebrate many things that our students are doing to positively impact their lives. So helping them to become the most well-rounded individuals they can be. So throughout the year, we look for lots of opportunities to celebrate their successes, big and small. With our PBIS partnerships within our school and our team, we look to reward them for things like perfect attendance and grade improvements. And so we try to put together different events that will celebrate these things. And we do things like a cookie or a popsicle, but then we also do, like, you can come to the pep rally or the faculty versus student basketball game.
Which I heard you have some pretty awesome basketball skills as well.
Oh, no, I do not. I do not. But there are many who do, but no, not me. And we also do fun Fridays on the patio where we play music and we throw the balls out, and we just try to create an environment where kids feel like this is the place I want to be every day.
Yeah, feeling that love and support in their heart and their mind is really important.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you mentioned earlier some of the programs and offerings on campus. Could you dive a little deeper into the magnet offerings that you have at West Prep?
Sure. So we have pharmacy tech, ag tech, vet assisting, computer science, robotics, and our health unit coordinator.
Excellent. So we're going to go a little deeper with those programs, but to give you a glimpse into, what that looks like, we do have a quick little video that we're going to play for you so you could see what West Prep is all about.
Come and experience the difference at Fort Pierce Westwood Academy, the West Prep Magnet, a STEAM magnet high school. As a premier education center and the only Leader in Me high school in the state of Florida, Fort Pierce Westwood Academy is a school preparing students for the future. Programs include pharmacy tech, veterinarian assistant, agri-technology, robotics, and engineering that feature emerging technologies and virtual and augmented reality applications. Industry certifications in these unique programs prepare you to directly enter the workforce or move on to further post-secondary education. A newly designed Learning Commons and esports lab offers students a college atmosphere to study and collaborate. Fort Pierce Westwood Academy has the only scholastic esports program available in the district. As a member of the North American Scholastic Esports League and Florida Scholastic Esports Leagues, students will experience tournament play with other students from across the country. Coursework is designed to foster creativity and uniqueness of thought. Students can experience advanced curriculum such as the prestigious Cambridge AICE Diploma program, advanced placement, and dual enrollment. Come join us at Fort Pierce Westwood Academy, the West Prep Magnet, where ideas grow and leaders flourish.
Excellent. So that gives us a little glimpse, if you are just joining us, into some of the offerings at West Prep Academy. We're going to reach out over to one of our wonderful assistant principals, Brittany Rampone, and she's going to dive a little deeper and share with us a little bit about the pharmacy tech program and what that looks like on her campus, as well as the uniqueness of the classroom itself.
Sure. So as Dr. Green and Ms. Boyer shared, Pharmacy Tech is one of the offerings we have that when students graduate, they will earn an industry certification. The Pharm Tech program is 6 classes over 4 years of time, and we have the class set up like a real pharmacy. There's medications, there's pill bottles, there's all the equipment that a student will need when they work in a pharmacy, as well as many opportunities to role play within the classroom. In addition, we partner with neighborhood pharmacies for real hands-on experiences. They fill prescriptions that have been sent and that people need. They count pills, they check out at the cash register, they do all the jobs that are important to be a pharmacy technician.
Wow, that seems like some really great hands-on learning opportunities.
Absolutely.
So in addition to the Pharmacy Tech program, you also have another unique offering on your campus with Ag. So could you share a little bit about what that entails, especially with the upcoming fair season?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We are very proud of our Ag program at our school. It's the only program in St. Lucie County. We have a farm on site that has several animals. Our students have their own animals on our farm, which allows them to care for them in preparation for things like shows or other events. We had looked into meeting the needs of employment, and we have just added the Ag Mechanic class into our Ag program, and that will prepare students for multiple jobs within the sector when they graduate in manufacturing and engineering.
I love that true industry connection and just meeting the needs of our local community.
Yeah. Just the other day I was in the class and they were repairing box fans. So learning how to take it apart, what's broken, what needs to be replaced, and then seeing the kids then go and plug it in, and now it's working. So it was neat because they were learning, like, what is the cost of a box fan, and then to replace it when I know now how to fix it. So that small engine work is a major component.
Absolutely. So in addition to that, who here doesn't love puppies, right? And you guys have a wonderful vet tech program on your campus that is beyond just the puppies and the dogs. But can you share a little bit deeper about that pathway and the experiences the students have?
Sure, the Vet Tech program is modeled with career exploration, lab experience, project ownership, and service learning opportunities. We house a variety of animals from rats to chinchillas. In addition, like Ms. Boyer mentioned, we have doggy daycare a few times a week where staff and students bring their dogs to our campus, which gives our students great opportunities to groom, to bathe, to train, and to love on all of our animals. We also partner with local vets who come to our school, and sometimes we take trips out to allow students to stand side by side, real vets doing real procedures that they will do when they earn their industry certification and are ready for the workforce.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I wish I had that when I was going to school.
Oh, me too.
That would have been my favorite class. So if you've recently just joined us, please know that you could ask any questions in our Facebook Live event regarding any of these programs, and we'll do our best to get back to you. So we're going to shift a little bit now, and when talking about the whole child, you're talking about fulfilling their heart so that their mind can be the best that it can be. And so in addition to that, we like to expand upon the arts. So we're going to reach out to Ms. Smith, one of the wonderful assistant principals at West Prep. And can you share with us what arts are offered on your campus?
Absolutely. On our campus, we have commercial arts technology 1 through 3. We also have digital media, which includes a social media course. We have art, which includes drawing 1 and 2. Ceramics, which will include ceramics 1 and 2, looking into the future. We have chorus as well as band.
Very cool. And state-of-the-art band, they've done great in competitions and their MPAs throughout the years, and the choral group. So really, you're meeting so many different creativity outlets for students. And are those offered both during the daytime as courses and after-school opportunities as well, correct?
That is absolutely correct. We do offer those classes during school. Some of those programs also include after-school programs. For example, our arts department has an arts and anime club that meets weekly. And yeah.
Excellent. I know that oftentimes families want to know if they are participating in some of the arts coursework, are they also able to take part in some of the magnet programs such as robotics or ag-tech? Can you expand upon that a little bit?
Absolutely. There is space for students to participate in multiple avenues, so just because you are in the arts does not take away other opportunities for them. There are opportunities after school if they are not able to take them during school.
Excellent. Sounds like there's something for everyone on your campus.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to shift a little bit. On Fort Pierce Westwood's campus, we have Leader in Me, which is really focusing on Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we're trying to bring out the best leader in every single child. So I'm going to talk with Ms. Rampone here, and can you share with us some of the benefits of having Leader in Me on your campus?
Sure. Another point of pride for us at Fort Pierce Westwood is that we are the only high school in Florida to use Leader in Me. It's a program, but it's also a way of life. It helps our students to prepare to be successful adults after they leave our campus, and it's individualized for every person, whether it be student or staff. You can really individualize what Leader in Me means to you using the 7 habits.
Fantastic. We actually got to take part in a training today, and it was just exciting, the teachers' passion for it, and then seeing it parlay into the kids and what they do on campus. So what opportunities do students have on your campus to showcase some of the leadership skills and abilities that they're learning and gaining on a daily basis?
Leader in Me is a great starting point for leadership for students on our campus. We also have STEAM initiatives. We have student government and student council. Students have a great impact in creating initiatives for students within our campus. They are leaders on our campus and organize events. And there's also service learning that happens within our community that students lead.
Excellent. So for those of you who are not aware, Fort Pierce Westwood actually has a main campus as well as an off-site campus called MOA, Marine Oceanographic Academy. This is in partnership with Harbor Branch, and we have the wonderful assistant principal, Fred Woolgen, who's here to talk to us and tell us what exactly is Marine Oceanographic Academy, or often referenced as MOA.
Thank you, Ms. Boyer. The Marine Oceanographic Academy is an extraordinarily unique endeavor between St. Lucie Public Schools, FAU, and Harbor Branch that allows the students at our Marine Oceanographic Academy to spend 20% of their science course time working with the, let's be honest, world famous scientists at Harbor Branch. And not sure that opportunity can be replicated in many other places. The MOA, our Marine Oceanographic Academy, is a separate campus, as Ms. Boyer stated, from Fort Pierce Westwood Academy. We are a couple hundred yards north of Harbor Branch on Old Dixie Highway. We have approximately 250 to 300 students on campus, so we have that wonderful small campus feel that many are looking forward to and enjoy coming for. And we have the Cambridge AICE program that Dr. Green mentioned earlier. It is actually part of the coursework that all of our students do beginning freshman year. The expectation is that if you're coming to MOA, you have the opportunity to earn your Cambridge diploma as part of what you're doing on a daily basis.
And that Cambridge diploma is something that's recognized nationally and internationally.
Yes.
So that's a very huge deal, a great opportunity for students, and a unique offering on a nice, smaller environment
Right.
where you could really take a deep dive into science. What would you say, Dr. Green, is probably what makes you excited about that campus?
So what I love about it is how they have such quick access to the scientists over at Harbor Branch. I mean, when you're on campus and you're in the classrooms watching the students work together, and I love how the teachers there try to branch different aspects of the community into their curriculum. So they're always looking for ways to make it more relevant for students. But I love that they have this close connection with Harbor Branch where they can access scientists and speak with them about different topics that they're very interested in.
And we're right here on the Treasure Coast,
Right.
Such a great place to get those hands-on opportunities,
Absolutely.
right there in the waterways in which we live. So, Mr. Wujin, could you please share with us what would a typical day be like for a student on your campus?
So because we are so far north in the county, the majority of our students are bused to us, although we do have some car riders that join us. Students come on campus about 7 a.m. They have opportunity to get breakfast. They have opportunity to actually go to teachers' classrooms, meet with their teachers, talk about what they had worked on the day before. And we jump right into class at 7:30. So depending on which class they have, they might be taking the bus over to Harbor Branch because their environmental class has kayaking with the scientists over at Harbor Branch. They could be working on computer science with one of our teachers, Dr. Rupert. They could be digging deep into AICE journal paper and talking about the different ways the semantics of the English language work. There's just incredible amounts of opportunities for students to work in a nice small environment that allows them to really challenge each other. And part of that is you honestly know everyone else on campus. So students feel a lot more comfortable being able to respond and being able to participate in class when you know everyone you're around and you feel that comfort level. We all share the same lunch because of our size. All students have lunch at the same time on our campus, and that's really a great time for students who don't necessarily see each other during the day to have that opportunity to really get with their friends, talk about what's going on, the other opportunities that are there. And then towards the end of the day, our last block, because we are part of Fort Pierce Westwood Academy, our students have the option of getting that full comprehensive high school campus experience. So if you want to participate in our JROTC, our band, our chorus, other electives that have been talked about, like the CTE programs, those are all available to students who attend the Marine Oceanographic Academy. They allow students to not just experience what we have on our campus, which is wonderful, but you do have the opportunity if you want to grow and expand and have other opportunities. And for those of you wondering, yes, we have lots of athletes on our small campus. We have starters on the football team, starters on the basketball team, starters on flag football team. We have members of the National Honor Society, JROTC, the band, chorus. There are no options that are limited to you by choosing our campus. You actually have a lot more options because it's coming to our campus. So students finish their day up with us at the same time as all the other high schools. But they generally go to main campus for all the clubs. We don't have the clubs after school on our campus.
Well, it really sounds like a great extension of the main campus, but its own unique learning opportunities and opportunities to get involved and get to know, fellow students right there on their campus. So thanks so much for that. So you might have heard us talking about two different programs. We have magnet programs and we also have the tractor program. So before we wrap up, I just want to touch base with Dr. Green. And Westwood is rich in history. It's officially our oldest high school in the district. And what is it that makes you most proud of being a Fort Pierce Westwood Panther?
Yeah, so the tradition, and so just like you talked about, we have so many alumni in our area that have graduated from West Prep, formerly Westwood. And so it's so great to see them come out. We just did an alumni night for our senior class. In the beginning of the year, we painted the sidewalk and had them all sign their names to it, and it says class of 2023. And so the alumni were very vocal about, we want a square too. So
absolutely.
We had an alumni event where we painted portions of the patio deck and had them come and sign with their class year. And so that was really fun. And so being able to connect with alumni is not something that all schools have that opportunity to because of the legacy
Absolutely.
that exists at our school. But I will say that our school is a very unique one in that we have so many offerings, and many of which that other schools don't have on their campus. And so I would say that any student in high school can find something that connects them with the programs that we have.
Absolutely.
And every faculty and staff member on our campus are charged with the same thing, and that is to be the one for students. That's our motto, and that's something that I take very seriously. But that all of our students feel like they have someone that they can talk to on campus that's an advocate for them. And so we're just really proud of the work that they're doing every day.
Absolutely. That one person could make the huge difference
Absolutely.
in a student's life, and
Right.
to know that they have someone to go to.
Yeah, and in these last 4 years before they transition into adulthood,
Yeah.
it's really important because they're trying to juggle like who do I want to be and where do I want to go. And so that's the charge of our faculty and staff, and they take that seriously.
I
which
think
I'm
that's
very proud
mission
of.
possible.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in learning more about West Prep and the offerings on both the MOA and main campus, we invite you to come and join us at our Magnet Expo, taking place on January 19th at the St. Lucie Public Schools District office. It's from 5:30 to 7:30, and we are sending out an email and school messenger with additional details. In addition, you can always feel free to reach out to the schools with any questions you may have. And if you're really interested and you said, hey, this is sounding great for my child, my child has, a lot of interest in the programs and offerings, you can actually go online and apply today. So if you go to the link that is shared right there on the main St. Lucie Public Schools website under the Student Assignment Department, you then would scroll down to where it says Applications, and then if you're a currently enrolled St. Lucie Public School student, you would click on Currently Enrolled. If you are new to the district or returning to the district, then you would click New. From there, you'll fill out the application, and our lottery window is actually open until February 3rd. So definitely encourage you to go online and apply today. And then families will be notified after the 3rd as to if they receive a seat at your school. And we would love to have them be a future Panther.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you for your time today. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to visit the St. Lucie Public Schools website and find out all the great things happening at our schools. Thank you.